Wipe your feet at the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I'm gonna get mud all over your stuff.
Dude. Have a seat. Have a
Alright.
seat. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Talkative Town. What is that sound I hear?
Is it my music? Hold up. Do I need to
It's my
change it or turn it
PC.
off?
Wait, time
Oh.
out. I'll be right back. Don't say anything weird.
I'm gonna say all the weird things. So John's address is
Sorry. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. So, guys, um, just recorded for an hour and a half. Did you change my tree?
what? No.
Okay. So me and Empress Dayra here just recorded for an hour and a half, and then my computer had like a meltdown, like a hissy fit. Um so now we're just gonna record a shorter one together. Hi there, Empress Dayra.
So
Welcome to the Talkative Town again. You're obviously new here, not acquainted. You haven't even met
oh
King the Fish.
oh yeah, obviously not. And I totally don't want to tap on this glass because there's a sign that says I shouldn't tap on the glass.
Yeah, it's pronounced don't tap that. Like you have to add the space in between those words. Um, can I call you Alex?
Yes.
Yep, that's my other gimmick. Going through the motions here. Welcome to the house. Oh my gosh, you've seen the whole world already. I'm not even gonna do a tour. Let's go to what you're working on. You know what sucks too is that I did all my mining on camera, and now I have to be like I did some mining off camera. They don't even know the lore on Francois the pickaxe anymore. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
They don't know why I have an inventory full to the brim of dirt.
They don't know my reasons for hate watching Naruto. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I hate watching Naruto. Freaking, I have to ask about your passion again.
Yeah.
That was like a full episode. Like that could have been an episode on its own. But it is
I would
what it
like you to
is.
try to guess what this is actually.
A house.
No.
It's giving tower.
That's yeah, but there's a reason it's a tower. What's
Is
the reason?
is it a lookout?
No.
Is it
I
gonna,
mean, that's in the area, I guess.
is it gonna be like a lighthouse?
No.
Hello, frog. Hey.
What?
Oh, I fell. I was gonna throw dirt from the ceiling. What is this?
Don't dirty my house. Get out. What the frick?
You wanted dirt, right?
No.
Oh no, you were getting rid of dirt. I was gonna give you
Yeah.
dirt.
Later on
I'm
if
so
I needed
clumsy.
it for terraforming, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so
Which
clumsy.
I would need it because I have an idea for an actual other build for an actual home. That's not this. This will be my home base for a minute
Mm-hmm.
because it's gonna take a minute to build. I haven't even done the interior.
I
So
know,
technically, this
yeah.
just has two purposes. So if you guess one of them, I'll give it to the other two.
Um,
Ah, dual purpose.
it's like a an apocalyptic bunker.
Absolutely not. Those are in the ground.
I honestly, I'll give it some more time and I'll wait and see.
Technically, expansion, if I was going to, would be in the ground. But this is like gonna be dual purpose till then. The underground will like take up the other dual half.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Okay.
give up?
I do for now. Yeah. Do you want to tell me the answer?
Yeah, I can tell you the answer. It's gonna okay, because I couldn't decide, but I was to do something else, but I'm like, it's gonna take too long. I couldn't decide between an astrology tower and a library. So I was
Oh.
like, why do I make an astrology tower at the top and like the tower itself, not the top, will be like a library?
Yeah, yeah. That sounds like something
And my
straight out of like Avatar or like
which
Elden Ring.
actually I had an idea based on Avatar. I was like, what if after I do that and I want an expansion could be underground? So there's an
Mm-hmm.
entire library under the dirt, kind of like the Avatar: The Last Airbender, when there's the
Yeah, yeah.
library in the sands.
I hear you. I hear you.
Not very original, but I liked it.
Well, this podcast isn't original.
That's fair.
Maybe a little bit. We already had that conversation. It's inspired.
Yeah.
And she's not Astrid, guys. She's just some random Viking girl.
And she could be based off Astrid, but
Could very well just
I
be
just thought she
Astrid.
was pretty. I put her on. I'm like, this will work until I figure out what I want to do, which I recently discovered I'm not good at Minecraft skins.
I guess I gotta re-explain this Fountain Plaza area. So I made that. I recorded a solo episode like 2 months ago, maybe 3 even. Because I wanted to air some grievances and get some stuff off my chest. And then I ended up... So I tried making this plaza fountain. Not sure how well it's turned out. This is kind of the saddest fountain ever, but that's a problem for later. I'll fix it
I
later.
think it's nice.
I appreciate that. But I ended
No,
up...
genuinely.
No, I appreciate that.
Builds like that are hard. Like getting the symmetry together is, ugh. I don't even think about it.
Yeah.
As I build my circular tower.
I finished the video, and like the next day I was like thinking about everything I said, and I was like, bro, I was just tangenting. I said the same things over and over. I didn't have anybody to like keep me in check. So it was just me yapping and then like being really sad. So it's a lost episode. It's deleted.
Never to be seen.
You know, just like the hour and a half of us talking.
It's the One Piece.
The One Piece of episodes.
Yeah.
Except no one can find it. It's like it's like recycled data at this point.
Well, that's the thing. Is like the One Piece doesn't exist, right?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't follow One Piece.
I started talking to this guy. Oh, I just realized it's... Whoops.
What?
I'm fucking with my lighting. I just realized why I look so bright is because my lighting was too bright. There we go.
And it's not because you're pale at all.
I've been going outside, thank you.
You've been touching grass. Good for you.
I have been touching grass. I've been touching sand. Fun stuff.
Nice. Variety.
Oh, yeah. So Alex.
Yes.
We don't have to get super into it, but I'm gonna ask you for like the millionth time. How are you today?
I am doing pretty good actually. Like I said earlier, although it's not there. I had a little bit of fit this morning. After I got out of work, I woke up early. I was having a good day, and then I don't know. I just kind of spiraled downhill.
Bro's crashing out.
Yeah, I kind of had a little screaming, crying fit with my mom. It happened. We just kind of both stressed at the moment, and we're also getting used to like I said, the not a child anymore, and like trying to be my own person while being an adult, and my mom's trying to like not parent me every second because she knows it irritates me while I'm trying to actually be a person by myself.
Right.
So we're going through growing pains right now. It's all chill now. We worked it all out. It's whatever now. Not whatever, but we healing. We working on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Crying actually felt really nice though. I haven't cried in a while.
It's weird. I'm very empathetic. I feel like I don't cry for myself very much.
Yeah.
You know what I do cry about? Freaking
What?
TV shows and movies.
Yeah. I'll cry about literally, I haven't seen the show ever in my life and I'll cry over it. I'm like, that's so dumb, Alex. Oh my god.
I don't know what it is. I just like I empathize with other people more than I empathize with myself, I guess.
Yeah.
So like I'll watch, like we were talking about Avatar, so I'll bring that up again. I was watching this video talking about Avatar, and it was talking about this like special episode where it was like a Eclipse episode.
Yeah.
And it was like that.
Oh, was it Iroh?
It was a story about Iroh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
And how like
he'll get me in tears.
Yeah, he was like being really nice, and then at the end of the episode, he's like, Now if only I could bring you back. And he's at his freaking son's
Leaves on the
grave.
vine, bro.
Yeah, and he's singing the song, and
No.
I was like, this is so sad. I'm tearing up.
I feel like if you don't cry at that, you're kind of like insane. Like you're a serial
Yeah.
killer or something. That's
You ever had like a book or a show that had such an impactful moment that when you think about the moment, it like gives you chills every single time?
not in full clarity, but I do understand the feeling you're talking about. Although Avatar was that show for me, even now, like growing up, I realized things I didn't notice when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
how Zuko's arc and his redemption arc. I know this everybody's talked about this, but I want to talk about it real quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
How would somebody? I'm sorry. There's like one block in this tree, and they didn't chop it down. That's irritating.
Sounds like
Anyways,
Isaac.
uh, the redemption arc. I don't think that's ever going to be done again because the way it was portrayed and the way he healed, and I especially love that they didn't make it like a one and done. Like, oh, he realized it and now he's good. That's not. There was bumps and there was bruises and he fought and he has the scars from it, but he's learning that scars don't. How do I say this? They don't always bleed. They don't always stay bleeding. They heal. They, scab over. They become part of the skin.
I sure
And
hope
you move on.
your scar doesn't scab. That sounds ouch.
Well, how do I
know what
say
you're
this?
saying. I know what you're saying. They fade.
Well, yeah, they fade. It's still there, and it's still sometimes during certain, days and certain like rainy seasons it'll hurt on darker days.
On the
But
rainy season, yeah.
It doesn't always hurt like it does now, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And of course he learned to be his own person, not following just his father's teachings and what his father believed. He, could realize that his father wasn't a great person. And relying on his opinion of what's good and what's right wasn't, how do I say this? I don't know, it just didn't feel right for him.
Yeah, well, and like he was taught that like opening up and like being true to yourself is something worth punishing over. Like that's why he has half his face scarred.
Yeah, if you weren't useful to him, you didn't deserve to exist, was basically what his father was saying.
Dude, his glow up, by the way, like holy crap.
Bro, adult Zuko?
I haven't seen adult Zuko, I don't think.
I joke with you about your hair thing, but like I can't say much because my top two right now, actually top three, are Sephiroth, Alucard, and adult Zuko. And they all share one thing in common, and that's long ass hair.
Men with glorious hair.
Bro. They had this one character on is it who makes Genshin Impact? Horizon?
Oh, I could not tell you.
They made a new game. I forget what it's called. There's a guy with red hair and he's a knight.
Okay.
Bro, he has long, luscious locks. Every time they make a Genshin character with long hair, I'm like, give him to me.
Yeah, I get
Gnawing
it.
at
I get
the
it.
bars of the bars of my enclosure. Ugh, if I could speak.
The bars of your enclosure.
Yeah. They have to cage me.
Oh, because you're trying to you're going rabid for the men.
Yes. Feral. Rabies. Foaming at the mouth.
Jesus. No, I brought up the chilling thing because like we were just talking about. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Us and our tangents.
There's this part of Chainsaw Man in the manga that I will never forget because I was reading the story and the story was pretty good. I was like, wow, this is a really great story. I like it a lot. And then I got to that part and it's like one of the last things. It's like one of the last big things that happens in part 1 of Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
And I will never forget it. Like every time I think about it, I have the image of the panel burned into my memory, and it genuinely chills in like from top of my head down every time I think like, and I have to like I'm talking about it right now and I'm fine, but if I sit down and I focus on it, that's when it happens.
Yeah.
Makes me emotional too. It's that series is crazy, like good storytelling.
Yeah. Again, I feel that way about like not all anime, but there are some where I'm like, this is really good storytelling. But I feel like there are some animes where they have a really good plot and then they just don't
Like My
like
Hero.
expand. I don't know about My Hero. I've watched maybe like the first season to like into the second season and then I didn't finish. I don't know.
Which those were
Like
like the best seasons, so
yeah, I have a thing about which kind of got boring. That's why I stopped watching. But
yeah,
I
because
kind
it
of
kind of becomes the same thing.
yeah, I have this thing where how do I say this? Things will get popular and then I just stop watching it. Although I do feel like a lot of popular animes nowadays, they just kind of repeat what's already been done.
Yeah, you don't
So
like
it kind of gets boring after the first season because they stop explaining the world building and then it's just like, oh, and now we're gonna do all these tropes you've seen before,
right.
but in a different font. And I'm like, I've already seen it all in so many different fonts. What could you do possibly do that would surprise me?
Yeah, I mean, trying to do new things in like stories is getting harder and harder for sure.
I I don't think it's terribly okay. Depends on the person. I don't think it's terribly hard. I think it's about what you do with it in like your own personal ideas.
Yeah,
Because I've had which I feel like they came out like some similar ideas, but the ideas I've had have been kind of more original, I guess, for my stories. I don't
nice.
want to brag, but
I'll have to read them
I'm
sometime.
original. There's
Are
never been somebody like me.
are they gonna be on Wattpad?
Actually, yeah, that's the only place I could think to post them.
Fair enough.
I do have some fanfic going, but it's on AO3.
I don't know what that one is either.
AO3's Archive of Our Own. It's run. It's okay. So it's nonprofit. It's run mostly by donations, which they always smash their donation goals.
Nice.
They don't censor anything, and actually there was an AI source that used like a whole bunch of fanfics to train their AI to write.
Oh,
And Archive of Our Own is suing them for what they did.
dang.
They hate AI. They are like fully for the human creativity and the human brain and the
Yeah, we were
creativity that
talking
comes
about
from it.
that
Yeah,
in the Lost episode.
which I also found out in Google Docs. If it doesn't like what you're writing, like if you're writing a spicy scene, which I don't know if I'll do that in the books, but again, it's not whatever I prefer doesn't matter. You're still like they'll take away spicy scenes. Like if you're writing something smexy,
Yeah, yeah,
they'll
yeah.
erase it. They'll get rid of the entire thing. I'm
Jeez.
like, which if you even if you don't agree with what they're writing with, it's not your place to take away somebody's original fucking like essay
That's
about this scene.
yeah, that's interesting.
Which and then I left Google and I also found out their like obviously Google's got their AI shit going on. I left Google for Ellipsis, which is openly anti AI and they don't touch your shit. So and it's
Okay,
also free.
nice.
So tips for all my writers out there, use Ellipsis. It's actually really good. You have to sign in every time you want to get on, but like that's a small price to pay for your freedom
For
of your art.
freedom.
Or at least I've encountered that. Maybe it's different for other people, but
Well, that reminds me, like, at one point, because I was, like, bored, I was on this server, and I wanted to recreate Chainsaw Man because, of course, right, in, like, a book and quill in Minecraft. And,
yeah.
like, you can't do the manga panels, but I just kind of wrote it out, and then I
Oh,
tried to quote everything exactly.
yeah. I
Uh,
did have an idea for the library I was going to share with you. I was like, what if we make it? Because I don't know if you. Is it that? Can we make stack or bookcases where you can put your own books in there? Hold up.
that's a newer thing, yeah. It
Okay,
is in
so
the
you
game.
can do that?
Yep.
Okay. So my thought is I'd put them in the library so people can create their own stories if they want.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's like it's not probably the great or not the greatest, but like the most original idea. But I thought it would be cute if people could do that. Like I'm sure
We should
Madison,
start
if
doing that.
yeah, if you wanna like if Madison wants to get on and maybe she doesn't want to like build or whatever, she can just write. I don't
Yeah,
know. She's a writer.
we'll get Kyle to write a good isekai for us.
Yeah. Which honestly, that genre I don't mind if it's done right, like slime and whatever. I do enjoy isekai. I enjoy a good isekai. I hate jobless reincarnation though. That can kiss ass.
Kyle hates when we tell him that he likes isekais because he's like, I'm not trying to watch isekais. I just like what I like, and they happen to be isekais.
My thing is, if it's done right, I really enjoy isekais.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm like, people will be like, oh well, the Overlord's not a good isekai. I'm like, there are so many bad isekai out there that I'm literally starving for a good one. So please tell me, what is better than Overlord? Please, I'm begging. If you actually have a good recommendation, give it.
Kyle likes this show Eminence in Shadow, and he wants everybody to be watching it.
Bro.
What? You have an opinion?
No, the sheep are just
Oh,
need to back off.
I thought you were about to go off on Eminence in Shadow. You're like, that show! What was I saying before you
Eminence and Shadow.
jumped in?
Sorry.
You're good. I'm trying to think, because you started saying something related to that.
Yeah.
I still had more, and I can't recall what I was going to say. Well, such as ADHD, we're just going to move on like I didn't have anything to say.
Sorry.
I'm chilling.
We run into each other often. I think that viewers will find we do that quite often with each other.
That was another thing we talked about in the Lost episode. Too bad it's lost.
All right, what was the question you were going to ask me before we get off topic?
Well, I was gonna ask. I was gonna go back to the podcast question that you already answered for me, but we have to go back to it.
Passion?
Yeah, what's your passion? Talk about that again.
I don't like humanity, basically, is what I answered. I like seeing human passion, like, literally just as is. I like people enjoying their creativity and what they, like, basically their own passions.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like seeing them do things, create. I love world building, personally. I love to see how people's brains work. I love to see the different ways they can create magic systems and whatever. Like, fanfiction's my favorite thing. Because it takes a already known, already pre-existing like piece of media, and then you kind of make it your own. There's one that I read where it's a Naruto fan fiction called of Borrowed Hearts by Against the Sky, or I think it's Against the Sky is the series name.
Okay.
But they basically kind of rework the entire chakra system and like the world's building itself, and kind of throw all of Kishimoto's shitty ass ideas out of the door and like kind of do it themselves. And I love the way they did it. It makes so much sense to me. Not only is Naruto a seal master, which I love. Are you giving me a painting? Thank you. That's very pretty, actually. But they make Sakura, they give her, okay, they explain blood limits in a way that makes sense. So you know like how clan limits have like their family jutsus or whatever. So, okay, so clans basically in the Naruto universe
Time for
have
the
their
Naruto
own, like,
info dump. Let's go.
yeah. They basically have their own like this is gonna get so off topic and the video is gonna be so long again, but I really need to explain this. They basically all have, a lot of the older ones anyways, like the Uchiha, the Senju, they all have their own bloodline limits. The Uzumaki's is sealing, the Senju's, I believe, is more nature bound, or maybe I'm going off of Hashirama. And then the Uchiha, of course, everybody knows it's the eyes.
Okay.
So it never really made sense, I guess, because it was like, well, the founders of the clan had these abilities, so they passed it on to their, descendants.
And like, then where did they get it from?
Yeah. So basically, the bloodline limit is, the way Hard Hearts explains it, is, I could explain it through the way Sakura got hers because she made her own like bloodline limit, and everybody I was like thrown off because I'm like, okay, well if you give me some dumbass explanation, I'm gonna be like pissed.
And did you get a
Uh,
dumbass explanation?
no.
Okay.
So the basically the she made it so she's a medical ninja, right?
Okay.
So she made it so that she kind of strengthened her muscles with like chakra lattices. So like intertwined chakra strings that kind of protected her muscle and her bone.
Yeah.
And she had been doing it for from such a young age for so long that it kind of like she did it started to do it unconsciously without even thinking. So it just became part of her chakra system. And from there she could kind of harden it to her skin to make tougher skin and then eventually scales.
Scales. Okay.
Which sounded like the author describes it sounds so cool because I can follow that. That makes sense. That she kind of like not forced her chakra system, but guided her chakra system into its own like path network, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And because she did it from such a young age, it didn't like mess her up or anything. It just kind of like um created its own way of being, I guess.
Okay.
The bloodline limits haven't been fully explained, mostly because we haven't gotten to the ancestors and whatever, and I don't know if we will. Um,
Cancelled.
but the seals have been, which by the way, because they haven't updated in a while. They said they're not gonna drop it, and I hope they don't. But it has been updated in a while, unfortunately.
Yeah,
But they
totally could
explained,
just disappear.
yeah, they explained seals because Kishimoto never fucking did, as like the seals and their own symbols it was kind of like its own alphabet.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're drawing or writing a seals, you're basically explaining its purpose, um, and stuff like that. And you have
Yeah.
to like you basically write what you want the seal to do into its spell work. And
Okay.
nobody's been ever able, and since the Uzumaki made sealing, nobody's ever been really good at it enough to understand the alphabet or be the reason behind it. Which makes sense on why nobody else is really good at sealing in the Naruto world.
Gotcha.
I haven't gotten to Sasuke's yet, or like the Uchiha bloodline limit, or the way they explain it fully. But I have been enjoying it. I'm gonna have to break your painting. Unfortunately, it's in my way. I'm sorry.
It's all yours now. You mentioned stealing my painting or like stealing somebody's painting, and I was like, I'll
The
just
saloon
give you an
painting. I was
extra
like,
one.
I thought it was cute. I was like, that painting's nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it fits the saloon for sure. It's kind of interesting because I don't think I mentioned this last time, but our passions are actually pretty similar. Um, because I don't know if you heard that one episode. I did see I got a bunch of views like after I shared that with you, and I was like, oh, that's cute.
Sorry,
Um,
I like take my time watching things, so it probably upped in views because I was like, uh, watching it like one
oh,
at
how
like
dare you get me more
at moments.
views?
Which I figured you wouldn't be mad about, but I have to take my time watching videos. I have to watch it in pieces.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. Um,
Like I said, no attention span.
yeah, I won't go over this like a million times because I've already talked about this several times over. But like yeah, my passion is very similar to yours, but also like not exactly the same, which is interesting because mine is about just like me being creative, I guess. Um, like I just find a lot of passion in creative projects, and I get inspired by a lot of other people's creativity.
I start drawing when I see speed paints on TikTok. If I could speak, that would be
Nice.
wonderful.
Yeah, I already told you this. So in the lost episode, so I won't get into it again.
Yeah.
But Expedition 33, yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. I'm in like the last act of the game, and like that game's got me feeling motivated again. Like holy crap, it's crazy. It's crazy how good it is, you know?
I guess that's enough room.
Sure
Sorry,
is.
I'm talking to myself. Talking about the second floor of
It's
this
okay.
this build.
I'll just keep talking to myself.
I'm paying attention. I'm just also focused on something else.
Very fair.
You
Um,
brought me on Minecraft to build, bro.
I did. So check this out. I have more than a single podcast question. Isn't that crazy?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I
Hmm.
have this little list. So that way I'd
They
never run out of
are.
things to ask about, except for the time that my friend Isaac had me run out of questions because he just talked so fast. Well, he kind of also extended the podcast because he was like, we were done working on his thing, but he just kept talking. I was like, oh, should we finish? But anyway,
Dude was just wants to chat, you know?
he does. He's quite the yapper himself. He fits right in.
We get on a podcast together, we're never gonna stop talking. Anyway, your
Yeah,
question?
just the three of us. Well, I wanted to ask you, what do you think is one thing you'd like to improve about yourself?
Um, hmm. I've actually have a couple things, but my biggest thing is the ability to accept when I did something wrong.
Right.
I always like working on that because I always give myself excuses, and I do accept that sometimes I have reasonable reasons for not being able to do something or finish something.
Yeah, yeah.
But some of it's also like, I hate to say it, but it's depression based. I need to
Okay.
stop making excuses and just start doing shit. And then there's things that I will do that I just need to take accountability for.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which I feel like a lot of people could relate to.
yeah. I hate people who don't take accountability for themselves. It makes me feel like they're blaming like whatever and they don't actually feel sorry for what they did
Yeah.
or like realize that they did anything wrong, which nobody ever learns from something if they don't realize they did anything wrong or they weren't, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to work on that. If I hate it in somebody else, then I'm very and I also don't like hypocritical people. So hating it in somebody else and then not changing it about myself just kind of makes me a weird complex of gimmicks, I guess,
No,
at
but
that
I get
point.
that, because, like, I mean, the things that you hate most about people are usually, like, the things about yourself that you hate the most, you know?
I guess, and I also grew up with it as like on the people around me. I saw it a lot. Like, I hate to say my family, but my family does do that a lot.
Yeah.
I still love them, but like I have to walk away sometimes because they like it just. I don't want to start fights with them, and they're never gonna change about it. So I just kind of have to learn to accept it. It's
Yeah.
tough for me.
And
I don't want to,
trust me, I know my
but I
fair
will.
share of, like, family in not just my own life, but, like, other people's life who could take a lesson and take accountability more.
Yeah, I feel like it's something that a lot of people need to work on, but I can't control what other people do. I can only control what I do, which is also something I feel like I've taken great leaps in learning that I can't control everything. I feel like I've learned that at a very young age.
Mm-hmm.
That was never going to be something I was going to be able to do because my parents got divorced so young that I was like, oh yeah, well, I can't control this. I'm literally 5 years old. I can beg and plead all I want, but my parents are still going to get divorced, so.
Yeah, I mean,
And I realize now that it was a good thing. 'Cause my parents, they hate each other. I don't think they, well, no, not hate, but there's so much bad blood there that it's like it will never be the way it was or the way I thought it was
yeah,
when I was
yeah.
a kid.
It's very weird, because, like, I've been moved out of my parents for a while, and like, I'm kind of like friends with my dad now. Like,
Yeah.
he's also, it's funny, he's also playing Expedition 33, and I have to be careful talking to him about it because he just likes to tell me everything he's up to, which is spoilers for me.
Yeah.
um it's so weird to think I'm like, this is just like a guy. Like, yeah, he's my dad or stepdad or whatever you want to call him, but he's my dad. But also, he's just a guy, like, who just decided that he was gonna be my dad at one point.
Yeah.
But like, he was probably my age when he took me in. Like right now, I'm trying to
Mm,
think. My mom had me when she was 19,
okay.
um, which I was an accident.
Well, I
um,
assume at 19 that was never. Not a lot
yeah,
of people plan to have kids at 19,
we share a
so.
birthday, so that's cool. Yeah, I was born on her birthday. I always like to make a joke that I was like her best birthday gift, and she's like, hell nah, because like I was in labor for so long and it hurt.
Yeah. You're like, okay, damn, mom. Try to be closer to you.
Yeah, well, no, she's like, well, yeah. She's like, yeah, you're my favorite son, but also like that labor was not a fun birthday present, so thanks for that. um, where was I even going with that? This is ADHD
I
for you.
don't know.
What was I saying?
We were
Well,
talking about things we want to change about ourselves and improve on, I think.
yeah, well, I was just gonna say like it's weird realizing that like my dad, so because my dad is my stepdad technically.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that he took me in, probably like right about, maybe like a little bit older, but like I'm like I can't imagine taking in a kid at this with this mindset, you know?
Yeah. That like I still am so childish about the world and naive about things that like I couldn't imagine that either. I don't even think I'm gonna have children to be honest, because
You don't think so?
I don't know what it is. It's just I feel like hmm I don't know how to explain it. I just don't feel like that's something I'm gonna be able to do. If my sister has kids, I will love them to death. I will be there constantly. I will be their ride or die. But kids myself is just like I don't think I could be able to do it. I think I'd be too selfish about it,
You think so?
and that's not something you can do when you have kids. I'm too selfish now. I think I'll be too selfish later on in life to
Maybe.
fully care for a child the way they deserve.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Uh, I definitely think I want kids. Um, not yet.
Later, yeah.
Yeah, definitely later. Also, just because like I don't know, mostly like financially, and also just because like I'm just a little too young. Like
My thought
I need my
was, I'll re
freedom.
yeah, I'll think about it now. I'll think about it later. Like I'll reevaluate in a few years, but my stance for right now is I am too childish and too selfish to fully give something for a child and be there for them, and I'm not mature enough to sacrifice or do all that shit. I would fully act like a child.
You guys are like fighting over the same things.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be fun one day, but like right now my stance
Fun.
is
Hmm.
fun is not good enough for a child because you think it'd be fun to do is not something that's gonna. Yeah. Also, childbirth is scary.
I was actually talking about that with Madison. She was because when we first got together, like everyone, that's like an icebreaker type question, right? Like everybody is like, "Oh, how many kids
Yeah.
do you want? Do you want to have kids?" When we first got together, I think she was super interested, and like I was asking her, I forget why it came up, but I was talking to her about it the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, I don't even know if I want to like give birth anymore. Like if I'm having kids, I'll definitely do it like the normal way, not like a C-section if possible."
Yeah.
But she was like, "I don't know anymore."
Should go mining for iron so I can put lanterns so it's pretty.
Especially with
Sorry.
how yeah. Especially with how complicated things are lately.
Yeah, the world has kind of gone to as it's kind of a shit show right now, so I don't think I want to bring a child into this. That was
Yeah.
my my sister and my brother-in-law stance is they were like, I don't like the way the world looks right now. Maybe someday in the future if things calm down or we move to another country where it's safer and like more stable to have a child, but for right now, it's not something in the cards.
Hmm.
Which is very understandable and very respectable. Which I'm sad that I might not be an aunt, but like at the same time, I'd rather have my sister happy and smiling and well rather than force something on her that she may not, it probably is not ready for,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like guilt trip her into having it.
Be like, make me an ant now.
Yeah, it's not even my opinion, anyways. It's hers. If she wants a kid, she'll have a kid. If she doesn't want a kid, she won't have a
Dude, I'm gonna be such a cool uncle.
kid. I will be the greatest aunt there ever was.
I'll be a better ant than you.
Are you transitioning? What's happening here? Are you just
You
choosing
never
the
know, I
title of
guess.
ants?
I'll just choose. Yeah, I'll just like you know how some kids will like pick. They'll like make a unique name for a relative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell them to call me Aunt and see what happens.
They'll just call me Alex.
Just Alex.
Just Alex.
I have an uncle Josh, but he's only 7 years older than me. So like when I was 3 or like 4, he was like 10, 11, right?
Ah, so it was more like a cousin than an uncle.
Yeah, yeah. So like
You're
even
like,
to
what do
this
you
day, it
mean?
feels kind of weird calling him uncle.
Yeah.
Like
I
he
guess
had,
it's because you're older. Or sorry, you were born. I don't know. Not to say it was weird the way you were born, but it was.
while my mom
Uh,
was young.
yeah, while your mom was young, rather than
I mean, he's
the
also like he's like I don't not married in, but he's like my nana's. Uh, this is so weird to talk about, but I have a weird family, I guess.
It's
But
okay, me
we're
too.
chill. My nana divorced my grandpa, and has been dating the same guy like since I was born. So he's basically like my grandpa, but they don't want to get married again because my nana's like she like got divorced once, and she's like, and I'm not doing that again. But we
It's
can
fair.
stay together.
That's fair. That's very fair.
But that it's his son who's technically my uncle because of that.
Right, slaps work, I guess.
But I usually just call him Josh because I'm like I don't like I don't know. You're almost the same age as me, man. It's weird calling you my uncle. What
Hmm.
up, uncle?
It's
Ooh,
going.
it's coming together.
I got the cobblestone off of the glass, so there's a start. I have to
have you ever
make the outside railing.
have you ever seen Apollo the parrot?
No.
He's an African gray. And he's African grays?
Yes.
They're like the smartest parrot species. So Apollo is this parrot. Oh, hello, hole. I gotta fill this one in too.
When you say
And
that, I'm like, yo, bro, do you need a second alone? Is that?
I found a hole. I'm so excited. Um,
I knocked down all the spruces.
I think he won a Guinness World Record last year for being like answering the most questions correctly in like the span of like a few minutes.
Yeah.
I think it was like 17 correct questions. Like they'll be like, "Oh, what's this? It's a bell. What color is it? Red." That kind of thing. When you were talking about the roof, you were like glass, and that sounds exactly like the way he says it.
Glass.
The bird, he goes glass, like
Glass.
a robot. It's so funny.
Sorry, I have a weird way of talking. Although
How dare?
we're Midwestern, so like the words we say, half the time we sound Canadian, half the time we sound
You did sound a little
um
Canadian when you said that.
yeah, we all sound some sort of like Canadian, like from like the Southwest kind of shit.
Canadian, yeah, Canadian mixed with Midwestern
Yeah,
U.S.
like Montana cowboy meets Canadian like lumberjack type shit is what we sound like half the time, and as a Midwestern.
Are we Midwestern or are we Mid-Eastern? Because we're like we're
Midwest.
closer to New York, aren't we?
We're called the Midwest though,
Okay.
because we're not really part of New York and what they got going on. No hates New York. We just like the culture is so completely different.
Well, they've got their own like like biosphere or whatever, like their own.
Yeah.
They've got their own sphere. Hey, I got a good question for you. Looking at my list of good questions.
All right. Shoot.
So we've already asked what you want to better about yourself. Very insightful. Now the next question would be, if there's something I could do to be a better friend to you, what would that be?
I don't think you need to do anything better. I think you're pretty great. I guess the only thing I suggest is like we need to find better time to hang out because our schedules are so whack.
Oh yeah, we talk like every 2 weeks. We're like,
Yeah.
maybe we'll
And
hang
then
out next
maybe,
week, and then
yeah, game every 2 months together, maybe for like a
right,
short time.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Which I do have some time coming up. Um, I have like 3 days in a row off, so I could stay up late to game with some of you guys if you hold up. I gotta look it up my schedule. You
Okay,
know, we'll
okay.
figure it out later.
I
We'll
hear
figure it out
you.
later,
I
not
hear
now.
you. That sounds fun. So just hang out more.
But yeah.
That's
And I
crazy.
know that's a difficult ask with our schedules, but
Bro's got me flattered over here. You're like, nothing. Hang out with me more. I'm like,
yeah,
got me,
I want to
got
have
me.
more time together. That's what I want.
Bro's got me blushing.
And you're dragging Madison along because I love her.
Well,
She's great.
duh. Madison and I are an inseparable duo, except for on Magic the Gathering night.
Which, oh, I need to talk to you about that. I need to make a D&D group because I've never played D&D and I want to play so bad. I don't know if you've played it before.
I was going to with the Council of Swedish Fish before we disbanded.
All right, so we need to get your friends together and create a D&D group. People who are
Hmm.
interested. Finally, they grew. Sorry, I was waiting for the saplings to grow so I could chop down more spruce.
Yeah. Do you want some bone meal?
You know what? I think I'm good. I just need to take my time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm I'm gonna, yeah. I think I'm good.
Are you
No
sure?
no cheating for me. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You're so ready. You're so ready to throw away the rules just to cheat.
Did you see that? What just
Are
happened?
you, bro?
We should maybe I should find a baby ghast while you finish up your build
Yeah.
so we can have a flying ghast. Cuz that
Um,
update just came out.
yeah. But like I said, we need to set a time, gather up your friends, 'cause I don't have any. Sad. But,
No,
unfortunately,
you're
too,
always welcome to hang out with the gang.
as long as they're willing to have me, because I have a D&D character already set up. I
Oh,
hyperfixated
you're
and
ready
just,
for it.
I'm ready. He's got a past. He's somehow, like, afraid of romance, but, like, wants it yet. He's like, what's it called? He's a hopeless romantic, but, is also scared of romance. And I love him for that. 'Cause same.
Okay, okay, you're playing a guy.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I
That's
mean,
fun.
I have an idea for two other girl characters.
Yeah, yeah.
One of them I don't know if I'm gonna fully go through with. 'Cause she's based off my cat. Cause I had an idea, and I'm like, yes. But that she also wouldn't be a romanceable character, or I wouldn't make her romance anybody simply because of that.
Okay.
Which setting up boundaries too in D&D groups is something I also wanna do. I wanna set up boundaries with who I'm playing with. Like
Yeah, yeah.
would like to romance and who was like not a fan, stuff like that. I
It's
think
like
that's
almost a
important.
fun idea, and then I'm like, well, I have a girlfriend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if she joins,
And then she wants to romance you.
yes. Although my character is mostly into guys, unfortunately, I made him queer for the gays,
For the gays.
for the
Um,
gays.
I just
Also, because he
started.
has trauma with girls, but
Oh, okay. The lore is
not
real.
anything actually like harmful. Just they've always been kind of like rude and mean to him, so he was like, I like these people.
Yeah,
Not that
I
he
mean,
just assumes they're all bad, but like it's just kind of like turns him off, I guess. As trauma does.
yeah, and I mean, I feel like I might be a little turned off by someone who's mean all the time.
Yeah, and it's if it's specifically happened from like one gender alone. Did I fuck up? Did I need the logs? No, I need the planks. Sorry.
He just has a bunch of bros that love him.
Yeah,
Gnarly.
I mean, just he's more like platonic with girls than he is. I guess he can find them attractive, but it depends. Actually, it's part of his past, so I can't fully go into it.
Okay.
His torrid past. But let's just say there's the type of females around him that like, or women around him, not females. I sound like podcast bro. Oh my god.
There
Um,
are a lot of people that prefer the word female, and I don't fully understand it, but to each their own.
I don't either, and I hate myself when I say it because all I can remember is those bros going females.
What's weird is that I have this coworker. Her name is Daisha. She is a black woman, and she much prefers the words female and males. It really just like depends on the person. Like,
Yeah, I mean, It's whatever. I don't take true offense to it, but like coming out of my mouth, it feels icky, like actual oil.
Yeah, yeah. I prefer to say like guys, girls, like they, them, or whatever. Like
Yeah,
I'll just say that because I'm not clinical. I don't know why I like to be personable.
yeah.
Did you
We
say?
got off.
Oh, we don't need bamboo.
Yeah, we didn't need bamboo. I found it, figured it out. But we kind of got off track for what we were
Did
gonna
we?
say. We went on a D&D rant
We did. Why did we go on a D&D rant?
because I want to play D&D,
Right.
and then I talked about my character a little bit because
Okay.
I love him.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
put so much love and care into this dude. He's a druid. I've never played a druid. Like I said, never played at all. That was probably a bad choice. Um,
Um,
but we vibing. Anyways,
nice. I was gonna
next
be a
question.
werewolf. I don't have a
Oh,
backstory
well, we can figure it out. Bounce ideas off me.
right
I'll
now.
maybe that might not be a good idea. Not right now, because I don't think we have a lot of time for that.
Oh, okay,
Later.
okay.
That'll be in a it could still be a podcast. It just wouldn't be like an interview, I guess. Kind
Um,
of like an introduction to the cast type thing. It would just be us
hold on to
chilling,
these
yapping.
stats for me.
Yes, I hold them in my hands. So actually, no, I'm too full of wood. I'm sorry.
Too full of wood is crazy.
It's been thrown into the ether. Those coordinates. I don't know to tell ya.
Bro is stiff wood. Okay, I'm done. Um, I mean, I don't
I
mind
wish.
if you want to talk about D&D. Like
Yeah,
everyone thinks I'm super strict about this like interview thing, and I'm like, I don't care. The interview part of it is just so that like I always have something to talk about. But like
yeah.
we can tangent wherever we want to go.
Waste an entire episode on D&D.
Yeah.
I
We
was just saying it because I'm like this is my first introduction to your channel. I don't know if anybody knows me. I don't know if they like, you know.
there's no
That's what
there's
my
no
thought was.
Alex lore, yeah.
Yeah, there's no Alex lore. You have lore with everybody else but me.
I'm thinking
Our lo-
about
yeah, our lore is unknown because it's middle school and cringe.
yeah, most of we mostly hung out middle school and freshman year. And then we
Yeah, we kind
were
of drifted apart.
for me I was like why did I stop talking to them? Just cuz I
I think
stopped
it's
talking
just
to someone else they used to know.
yeah, which kind it happens, And I think it was also because we had history class together, and that history class ended, and
Mhm. Which I don't even know if I was really your favorite person to be around in that class.
I was kind of a dick in middle school. Actually, I wasn't kind of, I was fully a dick in middle school.
Hey, you said
Okay,
it.
I had a lot going on at that moment. I was living in a house where it wasn't the greatest situation for me.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and I wasn't liking where I was, so like I kind of took it out on other people, which was not nice of me. But,
Which I feel
when
like
you're a kid,
everybody has issues around
yeah,
that time.
you do dumb shit when you're a kid, especially when you're in a situation you're uncomfortable with and you can't voice it, so you voice it to people you think you can,
Hmm.
and you hurt others, unfortunately, or say mean things. So,
Yeah, no, I mean I've been there. Like
yeah,
working on talking about emotions. Ew.
yeah.
It's not masculine, but like
Trying to be a good
I'd
person
rather
despite the
talk
situation.
about my emotions than be snippy with Madison.
Yeah. Also, because it hurts people you love, and I don't want to be that person. That person's mean
Oh
and
yeah.
nasty and doesn't bring joy into people's life, and I've never wanted to be that person because know what it feels like to be the target
Hmm.
rather than an object of, like, I want you to be here. It felt like, well, you're just here because I have to have you here rather than I actually want you to be a part of this.
Yeah, at one point, and so I'm not gonna go into details, but I like growing up, I've had a lot of family that has had anger issues. Um, and I'd get yelled at a lot. Because I mean, to be fair, I can be stupid. I always have been. But
Yeah.
just like I didn't like how that made me feel, like getting yelled at all the time, and like just I don't even know what I'm trying to say. I guess just that like I didn't like how that made me feel when people get mad at me, and so at one point I kind of like looked at myself. I was like, I'm just gonna not be an angry person because I don't want to spread that at all. So now I'm like, I'm no saint or anything, but I really don't take my anger out a whole lot. I do like microaggressions. So
Yeah.
like if something annoys me, I'll just take it out in the moment. I'll be like, that was cool. I'll get like snippy and sassy for like a quarter of a second, and then I'm
Yeah.
fine again.
I get quiet and I try not to say anything and I try to not shut down my emotions, but shut down on saying anything because I know I'm going to be mean about it
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to. Um, which just kind of causes a little bit of tension between me and my mom because my mom wants to know about the issue and I'm like, I don't want to say anything because I'm going to be mean and then I'm mean and then it upsets her and it's like a whole thing. It starts a cycle with us.
Yeah, yeah.
And we
Honestly,
still have not
Madison's
learned
very
to not
similar to
do
that.
that. So,
Right.
um, I can't voice anything at that moment without being snippy about it. And she can't let things go. So we're kind of
Wow.
at an impasse at that point,
I'm
unfortunately.
I'm looking at a mirror because that's kind of how some of Madison and I's fights go.
Yeah. I think I love my mom, but she needs to learn to let me kind of like deal with things on my own. She's being a mom about it, and I know she gets harder for her to turn off. And I need to express my emotions in a better way, but the only way I can describe it is I need to hit something. And we don't have anything acceptable around here but a pillow to hit, and a pillow's not enough.
Yeah, we got to get you into like a
So
shooter game.
okay, no, I actually want to take. I don't think you know this about me. When I was really young, our my grandparents, I don't know how they did it, convinced and negotiated my aunt, uncle, my uncle T, and my aunt A
Okay.
to they convinced them to pay for all of the cousins, which I have like, not including my sister. There's 4 other cousins. So
Mhm.
add that together, that's 6 cousins. That's a lot of people. That's including their own kids.
Right.
They paid for everybody's karate. And so when I was around 4, getting into 5, I went from a white belt to, I believe it's a yellow belt in karate.
Okay.
That was when I was 5. And I was one of the not the I wasn't the most well behaved, but I was one of the better well behaved students in the class, and that includes the adults.
Oh, jeez.
That wasn't just like the little kids. That was like I answered questions. I knew what was happening. My wood blocks, like they had you break wood blocks with your hand. That was how, or the wooden boards with your
Yeah,
hand.
yeah. I've
That was
done
how
that.
you progressed.
I've done that a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and these aren't like thin pieces of wood. They're hard. They hurt my hands. I didn't cry though. I was so excited when I broke a piece of wood. It took me a second try. Um,
I think I was the
but
same
of
way.
course, as like a 5-year-old, when you break a thick ass piece of wood with just your hand and don't even cry about it, you don't even flinch.
Yeah, like hell
That's an
yeah.
accomplishment. So they let me progress. My sister got it in 1, but she dropped out of the class. She didn't like karate, which is
Dang.
fine. She went up to a yellow belt and decided it wasn't for her, which is chill. She tried it, didn't like it.
I
She
I
liked
was
dance.
I was in karate and I did like it. Got my yellow belt, did the wood chopping thing, and then I was like, okay, I can't wait for my next class. And they're like, you're not getting another class. And I'm like, well, why? And they're like, you could barely pay attention in this one, which, ADHD and all.
Yeah,
But I was like, well, I'm interested, and they're like, we don't want to pay for it if you're not going to be focused. So that was that. So
that's shine for. I don't have money.
yeah, it was. They were talking about they're like it's expensive and we don't think you'll pay attention. I was like, but I want to. They're like,
Yeah,
oh, should have paid attention the first time. I was like, darn. Uh,
misplaced blame. Sorry. I should diagnose other people, but
well, what's funny is that like my mom kind of always known I had ADHD. Like I was medicated for it for a little bit
yeah, we talked about that. I think.
at one point, definitely.
Yeah. But I want to get back into that. If I don't, which I don't know if I want to do karate. I think I was really good at martial arts or like fighting because it focused my energy and my anger into something else that was very productive and it was also teaching me how to defend myself.
Yeah.
So I very much enjoyed that. So I feel like if I wanted to get back into martial arts, I would do something like Krav Maga, which is basic. It's like a lot of it's like using your opponent's own force against them, which because I'm small, I feel like that would work well with me.
Alex is small.
I'm 5'2". To the viewers, I'm 5'2", 5'3", maybe-ish. I haven't tested it in a while, so I don't know my exact height.
Yeah, yeah.
I think I'm 5'3".
It's kind of fun to hang out with small people. Anyway,
Do I make you feel like a giant?
well, because I'm average height, so I like hanging out with small people because I'm like, yay, I'm kind of
Yeah.
tall.
So, I feel like I would do that, or I would do kickboxing, which I feel like is really it's kind of it's boxing but with using your legs. So
Hmm.
it's your entire body instead of just your hands.
Yeah, I've
Which
always
I
wanted to
would
get into like proper boxing.
yeah. Boxing with no rules is what kickboxing is. I like that.
I
Um
want to do anything for the win.
yes. I don't, which actually is why a lot of
Hmm.
illegal fighting rings use kickboxing, I believe is what it is. Um you can use anything, but most of them focus on kickboxing. I would like to go into that. Once I have the money, I'm able to do it. And of course, there's a place around.
Hmm.
Um, I know that my cousin from my Aunt A and my Uncle T, uh, the oldest cousin of us, he went on to black belt and got like you can go like do the black belt like and then get your stripes on the belt, which is how you progress.
Yeah.
He um at I think it was not even 18, he was helping teach the class.
Okay.
And both he and my other cousin, his sister, did really well, which I always been jealous of them. They're like really talented. I guess not jealous, envy. They're both incredibly talented. Like my his sister is not only very good at martial arts, she is also incredibly like she's a skilled musician. She's incredibly skilled in musical arts, like she's a prodigy.
Okay.
And she also nowadays, which I always didn't like her, she wasn't a great person to me, but she also is in a job where she gets paid very well. She is in a union, and she had to pass the test that was extremely hard. She's very smart.
Nice.
She's like the perfect human if
Just
she
the
had a better
perfect
personality.
human.
I hate the perfect human if she had a better personality, honestly. I just didn't have a great childhood with her, so I don't like her like that. I do want her to do well and hope the best for her 'cause she's family. And I assume she's not the same person anymore, but there's just some hangups that I have and like some trauma I have from her that I don't ever think I'm gonna let go of, honestly.
Yeah, and then sometimes that's just kind of how it be.
Yeah. I do hope for the best for her and want her to succeed, even if we don't talk, which we don't. I get along with all my cousins. I get along with everybody but her. But I think she's always been kind of like a black sheep of the family. I hate to say it, but it's
The
true.
black sheep of the family. That's fair.
She was the only spoiled child in our family. I mean, don't get me wrong, we all got like more than what we wanted, but she literally, my mom tells a story that she was told no by my Uncle T, and she turned around on him and went, "But Dad, you don't ever tell me no."
Mhm.
And everybody laughed because it was true. Everything she wanted, she got.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. And I, as a person who, like, I was actually struggling, like, our family was, well, sorry, not all of our family, but I never saw my dad because he worked so much at that point after the divorce. And then my mom, ate rice at my mom's half the time, like, for a lot of meals because we couldn't afford much else. So to see her get everything in life and then treat me like a piece of shit simply because she didn't like me, because once I was born, the attention was turned on me because I was the baby.
Yeah, yeah.
I learned that, and I'm still so angry about it. Like, not angry, but like it pisses me off a little bit.
Yeah, very
Cause like,
fair.
bro, I'm here I am like struggling to get any attention from my parents because they're working so fucking much. Like they're both working 3 jobs to get by, and you're getting everything you want, and your parents love you, and whatever else, and you are focused on me. Do you not have better things to do with your life? I don't understand.
That's kind of silly, yeah.
Reminder, chat, drink your water.
I don't
Hydro
feel
check.
like it.
Hydro check, you have to. Drink the nearest liquid. It's the cooler in your PC.
The coolant.
The coolant in your PC.
I
Drink.
think I've only got fans.
Oh, I was to say the forbidden juice.
There's one more question on my list. If you're getting close to
Alright.
finishing your build, or at least enough of it.
I'm pretty much finished. I'm just decorating at this point.
Okay, yeah. Make it dazzle it up.
Which we
Bedazzle
can
it.
finish the record and I can continue to play unless you want to play with me, and then we just don't have to run your PC into the ground while we're recording.
That's not allowed. You're not allowed to be on the server. I'm gonna ban you when I'm not recording.
Oh, okay.
No, that's fine. Yeah, you could like expand like threefold by the time I come back. Where to find dried gas?
Oh, that's so cute.
Soul Sand
Alright, so
Valley
it's-
biomes near bone fossil structures.
Oh, and you can change where it goes so the color looks different.
On what? Oh, yeah. I know what you're
Okay,
talking
so
about now.
if it's like a fan fiction, it's blue, or if it's like history, it's green. That's not the right thought. There it is. Or if you want romance, it's pink. You want magic, it's purple.
You could be the designated historian of the server, writing stories about what
Is that
happens
not
here.
Is that not what's gonna happen? Oh my god, I need to get you on a Minecraft roleplay, which I got obsessed with during COVID because Dream SMP came out, and I'm like, this is kind of what I like, but not exactly. And then I found this roleplay server that really each that spot for me. It's called what is it called? I'm blanking on the name of it. Give me 1 second. What's it called? Hold up. It's Fable, isn't it? Yeah, I'm literally in the Discord
The game
server. It's
Fable?
right next to me. No, it's called Fable SMP.
Oh, okay. There's a game called Fable, so I was like, ooh.
Yeah, no. It's on a Minecraft roleplay server, which how do I explain it? But basically, they really don't remember anything about, like, what happened or whatever. So basically, every time the game updates, they are server reset, so they don't remember anything about their past.
Okay.
So they're slowly trying to gather knowledge, and one of the characters makes a library to kind of preserve their history, basically. Sorry, that just made me think of that real quick.
Yeah, no, that's cute. That's cool.
You're like, yeah, of course. I've been listening the entire time while you rant and rave about
I have.
this.
I sometimes I feel like I come off like condescending, like, oh wow, that's really good, son.
No, I'm sure you have. It's just like the way you said it. I'm like, okay.
Whatever you say, son.
Are you winning, son?
Oh wait, I found one. I was about to give up and like make one myself. I found a dried ghast.
You're gonna make a dried gas.
I was just gonna like summon one. Do you want one too?
No. I don't know. They kind of, like, the entire story of it seems bad to me, so I've just kind of been ignoring that piece of lore that Mojang just threw at us.
The ghasts are just constantly sad because they're stuck in a hellish atmosphere.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of ignoring that Mojang threw that out there, because it's too sad for me, so...
Right. I don't know how I feel about the happy
Oh,
ghast existing in like an official context. Ooh, a nether bastion. I've
like,
never
it's
found one
cute
of
in
these.
theory if you're not looking too deeply, and then you actually get into why the ghasts are like that, and you're like, ew.
Those were the days. That's the achievement I just got for finding this nether bastion.
Sorry. Give me 1 second. I don't know why I'm apologizing to you. I clicked the wrong thing.
You're always like apologizing to me, and I'm like, why?
It's my customer service, and I can't turn it off. I'm sorry.
Madison,
Wait.
she did it again. Execute her. I found another dried ghast.
I'm sorry, Count. That's what you should put a counter for the amount of times I've said I'm sorry in this video.
I'm gonna put this dried gas in Madison's chest.
I should just bring the crafting table up here so I can.
We're gonna have like a squad of dried ghasts by the time the server's over.
That
I don't,
sounds nasty. I'm sorry, just dry gassed makes
dude.
it like.
They make when you pick them up, they make the sound of like a cicada shell.
Ugh. Sorry, I don't like anything like that. That's like weird.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring one to you, but it sounds like crunching a cicada's shell. Which, not that I do
I
that.
hate that. That set okay. That equivalent to me is a stink bug crunch, and stink crunching like feeling crunchy. The feeling of crunching a stink bug, I hate.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like to feel bugs, but I don't like them in my house, so I have to like kill them, or get them out of the
Yeah,
house. But when I kill them, I always like there was this we had a bunch of ants the other day, and I took this like napkin and like a thin layer and squished
yeah,
this ant, and it like snapped. It like it made like a popping sound in in
yeah.
between my fingers, and it gave me chills. It was disgusting. Ugh.
Oh yeah. For the apartment complex, if we're accepted, has pest control. I literally asked about that. I was like, she was talking about it. I'm like, pest control, and she goes, yeah. If you have a problem with bugs in your house, tell us. And I'm like, not all apartment complexes have that. I don't think.
Dude, I'm finding so
Uh,
many dried ghasts, by the way. We're gonna have a whole army.
which I should actually put you onto this apartment place. It's I don't know how much a one bedroom is, but you're also not going to be paying for pets, so it probably wouldn't be $1,000 a month.
Yeah, I've got the cheapest apartment I can in my place, so and straight up, I really don't care about talking about finances. I know it's like historically a touchy subject or whatever. I don't give a crap. I'll tell you everything. Everybody can
Yeah.
know. But like I pay close to $1,000 a month. It's like, and I think my rent's about to go up. I just realized. Whoops. I would love to get a house one of these days. The
Yeah,
average like goal.
yeah.
I'm gonna fill your house with cicadas.
Do that. Like, just because I have vermit control, insect control. No. Pest control. There it is. That's the word, Alex. There you go. Sorry. Just because I have pest control doesn't mean I want to use it, bro. My cats will actually they won't even eat it. They'll play with it. My cats
Ew.
will play with the yeah.
Hee hee.
Also, the thing is, the funniest thing is that people come to my apartment. My cat, like, she's cautious, but she's so willing to wanna know who they are that she'll come up to you. My sister, she'll avoid the fuck out of my sister. And we keep telling, like, she will try to cautiously, like, approach other people. And my sister got mad and she's like, she won't even come near me. And I'm like, Danny, you spent most of her life making fun of her weight and calling her fat. Why do you think that is?
Really quick, let's check out your house on the inside. It's coming
Are we
together.
ending the podcast episode now? Because I think I did most of what I wanted to do. Except for adding railings up there. I gotta add railings.
Okay. I mean, if you want to spend some more time on it. I
Yeah.
will say, if you want it to be called a tower, it definitely should be like at least twice as tall. Right now, it's kind of a
Yeah.
hut.
Like I said, I'll expand upon it. Like once I get Silk Touch, I'll remove the glass and make it taller.
There you go.
This is
Yeah,
just a start.
I like
I
it
still
though.
gotta make the shape better. It's like
hmm
kinda
Oh, you have
kind of a
bugs to
weird
take
shape.
care of.
Do you put actual cicadas in my house, you bitch?
Yeah, I put cicadas in your house.
These are actually disgusting. What the fuck?
Pick them up. Do you like that crunch?
God. Ugh! Ugh! Get that the fuck away from me,
There's more.
please. Oh my god, I'm turning my sound down.
No, turn it back up.
No!
They're like dirt. They're like Cheetos.
Why the fuck would you say that to me? Take your bugs and leave my house.
Fine, I'll leave.
Oh wait, it looks like a ghost.
Fine, I won't. I'll take all of my bugs and leave. Oh, I never asked you my last question when you're ready for it.
Go ahead.
right now. If you could choose the subject of a video I make, whether like something we could make together or just something you want to see me do, what would that be? You've already
Had
listed
an
a
idea.
couple ideas.
Yeah, I had an idea before. I think the D&D one, even if it's not a video. Ooh, you know what? That I haven't mentioned.
Hmm. Go on.
Uno.
Uno, just playing Uno.
Whether it's in person or probably it's probably better to. There's more things you can do online.
We totally
I
could
don't know
do
if
in person if you wanted to do like a
yeah.
IRL Uno video.
My thing is finding the time and like the right days to do it
Hmm.
on though. Kind of sucky. Uh,
Do you want your face out there too?
no.
So I'll just
I think I'm good.
we can do it digital.
Yeah. We can drag people in to do it with us too.
This happy guest is taking a really long time to hydrate. He's not even happy yet. He's just sad still.
You know the what is it called?
Well,
Became a movie. I think it was Tom Holland that starred in it. What is it called?
Uncharted.
Uncharted. There was the pirate islands and whatever else that in the video game that they explored.
Okay.
Where it was all abandoned. I wanted to build that, but I'm like, that's so big, and I'm not going to finish that. That's so much.
Right. I asked my
Not
friend
even in
Sean.
creative.
He's gonna be on the podcast eventually. Not sure when, but he's on the list. Um, I asked if he would want to build like the entirety of the Bloodborne island, because he really likes the Souls games.
Yeah. I think he's still there.
My guess.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
he happy
I sit
yet?
on top. I sit on top of him, my bad. Oh, no, he's still just straight face. Again, he looks like a seal.
Did you know during the wilderness update, in the same update they added frogs and the swamp and stuff? They were supposed to add magical birch forests.
No. But that sounds enticing. Please don't tell me they had eyes. That would be less enticing.
No, no, no. They were just supposed to be like birch forests where like fireflies grew and like hostile mobs wouldn't spawn there.
That sounds amazing.
Really, really tall birch trees. It was just supposed to be like an overhaul and make it like magical and pretty. And then
You know that one mod where it's like the Twilight Realm?
yeah, I think so.
I think it's so pretty. I would love to play on it, but I also don't want to kill my PC. So
Yeah.
I would like to play it with shaders, but we also know what the fuck shaders do to a computer.
They're supposedly adding better shaders to vanilla Minecraft.
Promise?
Promise. Oh, that's what
Yeah.
this is. These are the firefly bushes.
Yeah, they're
found
not
them.
incredibly cute, but I took them because I was like, maybe I'll find something to do with them.
You
Maybe
found
they'll
some
be
too?
craftable. No, on my own server.
Oh, I have 4 in my inventory now.
I was like, I don't know, maybe they'll be craftable with something. Maybe I'll put them somewhere. Maybe they'll be cute somewhere else. I took them. I was like, you come in with me.
You coming with me?
You
So
come
it
in
seems
with
like
me.
they're kind of doing that now. They're because like the firefly bushes are spawning in this birch forest, but it's
Yeah.
still not like magical. In fact, it's kind of gray.
You have not done anything, and it's kind of boring me.
Me?
Talking to your guest.
My happy guest? My
I'm
happen?
gonna turn away, and if he flies off, he flies off, I guess.
I'm about to
I
teleport
have
home.
to cut down Bruce for more Bruce? Bruce. I'm cutting down Bruce Wayne.
Yeah,
Eat
fuck
the
that
rich,
guy.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that guy
no.
sucks. Batman should really pay him a visit.
I actually have a very unpopular opinion about Batman.
Oh, yeah?
Do you want to hear my controversial take?
Yeah, go for it.
Every DC writer who has written him that wasn't the original DC writer fucked him up.
Oh, yeah?
They made him abusive, and that literally strikes such a deep chord with me. Cause like, what the fuck? You're gonna make him... First of all, Batman was made for children. He was made to be the scary thing that goes bump in the dark that makes it less scary, basically. The protector of, like, kids and whatever.
Yeah,
That's why
yeah.
he became Batman, right?
Okay.
And then you're gonna make him beat his kids? Like he literally beat Jason. And
Jeez.
after he kills the penguin, which I understand it crosses the line with Bruce, but instead of like putting him on a remote island to like help him like go through that and the grievances and whatever and whatnot, he just beats the fuck out of him.
Yeah, that's
Like he's
crazy.
still a kid. Like I don't, not a kid, but he's still his kid, you know?
Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, it sounds
And
like you know more about this than I do.
they alluded that Bruce Wayne was like kind of not fully, but he wasn't treated the best by his father. He was like is like hints of physical abuse
Yeah.
um by Thomas Wayne to Bruce. And then they throw that in there. I'm like, I'm sorry. Bruce who literally wanted to become something else than what he was treated as a kid. Like be everything but how do I say this? He wanted to not become what had happened to him. He didn't want that to happen to anybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, he's flying. Your gas is
Ah!
flying.
I have to come home. He's hanging out.
Yeah. Look,
Hey, look at him.
come near him. Listen to him.
Aw.
So
Um.
cute.
Oh, we don't have
Alright.
any fences over here.
Be careful with him around me. I'm trying to chop down this. Okay. Like, I'm trying not to hit him so hard. Tower of Knowledge.
The Tower of Knowledge. What a name.
I thought of that on the fly. Actually, I think I thought of it earlier and then I just didn't say it because I'm like, that's kind of dumb. But I honestly think that's cute. Tower of Knowledge.
Right. Oh my god, he's such a little guy.
You know what? D&D background. Okay. I can tell you this. So the start of basically my D&D character's start is that because you know all the D&D has like, oh well, you're a mercenary and you found this band of like guilds and you're like trying to whatever. My D&D OC start or my D&D character start is he lives in a druid temple based around a very old, very wise whale who can speak
Okay.
telepathically anyways. And the druids come to learn from the whale and kind of share in the knowledge. It's a very he's like this is based in a very old temple. So
Yeah.
the whale can leave at any time and whatever because of the underwater passages and whatever and whatnot. I'm not really in depth into the whale, but just it's based around him.
Okay.
For some reason, I won't go to the backstory, but my D&D OC ends up in the temple as a pretty young child. So he kind of grows and learns up with the temple, but he's only ever stayed there and his previous residence. So he doesn't know much of the world, especially the land, because he is a Triton, half Triton, half blanket on the name. What are the Horn people? What the fuck are they called?
The Horned Scent. I don't know.
Hold up. I have the knowledge somewhere. It's in my bag actually. He is a Triton Tiefling hybrid. So he has only known the sea, basically. So I won't go into his past, but he only knows the sea, doesn't know much of the lands. And he grew up in the temple, never really of course the druids took care of him there. So like he grew up only knowing that area. So he grows up, becomes an adult, and he kinda leaves the temple to bring back adventures and stories because he grew up with the whale's knowledge of the world and its journeys to the ocean. So he always wanted to make a journey himself. That's his basis for joining a party.
Okay.
Like, if the dungeon master wants to change anything about that, I feel like it's pretty open to
Fitting in their like world.
yeah. Because it's, like, of course, the temple is, like, a nice temple. It's open to taking visitors and healing people if they're hurt and whatever. So if he ends up meeting a member of the party and then joining that, so he already knows somebody, like, that could still happen.
Okay. Hey, really quick.
It's not like he's completely cut off from the world.
Come down here.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, I just wanted to, I wanted to talk about my boy.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love him
There
so
was like a
much.
part where you were like, "Oh, can I talk about this?" And I like like half listening was like yes, and then like as you started talking, I zoned back in to listen, and I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Like I said, I kind of went in deep with him. Oh, Snow. What am I doing with this? Am I feeding him?
We're gonna feed him snow. This is Cicada. Oh, he
barely-
wants it.
I barely had enough.
What a hungry guest.
I show you all love. He's so cute. Like I said, I would never own one of these because the story behind makes me sad. Does he give you experience or am I? Oh no. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, he got mad. He's big now. Look.
Sorry. My bad. Can I feed you? And oh. Wait, left click is throwing it, and that's how you feed him, right?
Yep, you have to be really close.
So
But he's
okay,
full
so
now.
he grew big. Okay.
Sup.
Enjoy your gassed. My bad for hitting you, Cicada. I'm so sorry. Should I throw myself off a cliff and recompense?
Yep.
To repent?
Dude, check it out. I'm soaring the skies.
So,
Sup. Hi. Hello. What's poppin'?
he literally sounded like he said hello.
Wait, where are you going? Wait, come back. Where
Did he fly off while you
He's
weren't on?
going away. Do you know the motto for Talkative Town, the podcast?
No. What's the motto?
Building our town one conversation at a time.
And you totally didn't make that up just now?
No, actually, I've said it before.
Okay.
So,
I'm just sorry. I was a little skeptical.
a little skeptical.
Like, I don't know if you just made that up or if you're actually saying stuff.
Well, and if it was made up, what does it matter? I'm the owner, so what I say is law.
So you're the mayor? Too?
I mean, yeah, I am. I'm the mayor. I'm the founder. Yeah, you got the right word. Reagan. Alistair.
Yeah, I thought that was weird spelling, but Google says that's how you do it, so maybe I shouldn't put my trust in it, but that's what I'm going with.
Well, you can always spell it however you want to.
Yeah. And I guess stare as in like staring at somebody, so it could be said like that too.
All right, hear me out. Do you want blue torches?
Like soulfire torches?
Yeah.
For the tower, no, I don't think they fit the vibe.
Really?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome. I'm down here too. I was thinking the opposite. I thought it was perfect, but if you, it's your build, so.
Well, I want it to be a bit gloomier, but like also warm because it is a library.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense.
I mean, it's your vision. Hop on, I insist.
How do I get on? Left click?
Right click. Now we can see the town from above. It's come together. We got the
Tower looks awful.
No, it doesn't look awful. It just needs to be taller, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just a little stubby.
It's like me, small and stubby. I put my mark on the town. It's okay.
I need to, looking from above, I definitely need to either expand this plaza or change it entirely.
No offense to the murder scene, but I feel like it all fits, and then you kind of look over there and you're like, oh, okay.
We were talking about that during the episode. He was like, it's kind of a piece of crap, but it's my piece of crap.
No, it's your mark. It's not offsetting. It's just kind of like surprising.
Surprising, yeah. Well, I mean,
Which
nobody
he is
expects
a
a
horror
crime
movie-
scene.
Yeah, he's a horror movie buff, so it is surprising. It's his mark.
She did her research, guys.
Yeah. I watched the episode. I'm a fan.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. More episodes at some point. I used to say that I'd do these every Saturday, and then I did 5 episodes on inconsistent Saturdays, and then never again.
Well, sometimes you want to take a break and do your own thing, so.
Yeah. Expedition 33 called my name. And I also ran out of people to do for a bit.
Burnout is a thing. We gotta take our time.
But yeah, this has been the Talkative Town, joined by Alex today, the Empress Dara.
Alistair, I swear to God, where are you?
Be sure
Come inside.
Be sure to comment anything. I answer all comments. New videos coming soon at all the time. There's always new videos coming soon. They're always coming soon. They're never coming out. But thanks for the conversation, Alex. Did you have anything you wanted to shout out or like say before I turn it off?
No, I don't know. I don't want you guys to know who I am. At all.
Fair. We're keeping that.
If I create a YouTube video or a YouTube, it'll be up there, I guess.
Okay.
They'll have to search. They'll have to find it themselves.
Fair enough. And with that, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.